The most misquoted verse in the Bible might be the key to fearless living. I'm talking about Psalm 23, verse 4, and I guarantee you've been reading it wrong your entire life. What if I told you that this ancient Hebrew text contains a movement strategy that could revolutionize how you handle every difficult season? Stick around because what you're about to discover will change everything about how you read the most famous psalm ever written. Here's the problem. We've turned Psalm 23 into spiritual comfort food, but we're missing its most powerful truth. Most people read, "Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death," and think it's about enduring suffering. So we camp out in our valleys, our depression, our financial struggles, our broken relationships, thinking that's what faith looks like. But camping in valleys isn't biblical. It's actually the opposite of what David is teaching us. We've confused walking through with living in, and that confusion is keeping millions of believers stuck in places God never intended them to stay. Let's look at what David actually wrote in Psalm 23, verse 4. "Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Thy rod and your staff, they comfort me." Notice that word "through"? In Hebrew, it's not passive, it's active movement. David isn't describing survival, he's describing transit. The valley isn't his destination, it's his pathway. But here's the game changer most people miss. David wrote this psalm as a king, reflecting on his journey from shepherd boy to throne room. He had walked through the valley of facing Goliath, through the valley of King Saul's persecution, through the valley of family betrayal. Every single valley became a pathway to his purpose. The rod and staff aren't just for comfort, they're shepherding tools for guidance and protection during movement. God isn't just with you in the valley, He's actively leading you through it. This changes everything. Valleys aren't punishment, they're passages. They're not destinations, they're developments. God never designed you to build a permanent address in your pain. Think about this with me. Valleys are literally the low places between mountains. You can't climb to your next mountain while you're still camping in the valley. The valley of your hurt is preparing you for the mountain of your ministry. The valley of your financial crisis is developing you for the mountain of your calling. The valley of your health scare is positioning you for the mountain of your testimony. David understood something we've forgotten. Fear disappears when you realize you're not staying where you are. You're not stuck. You're not trapped. You're walking through with the Good Shepherd as your guide. So here's your challenge. Right now, identify one valley you've been camping in instead of walking through. Maybe it's unforgiveness, maybe it's a career setback, maybe it's a health challenge. Today, I want you to change your language. Stop saying "I'm going through this" like you're a victim, and start declaring "I'm walking through this" like you're on a journey with purpose. Take one step, just one, toward walking through that valley today. Make that phone call, fill out that application, have that conversation, forgive that person. Your next mountain is waiting on the other side of your current valley. Remember, you're not just surviving your valleys, you're walking through them with the Good Shepherd, and He's already prepared your table on the mountain ahead. If this encouraged you, hit like and subscribe for more hope-filled content.